Guys, I'm back. Part two. My phone cut me off. All right, guys. So yeah, the shocks are great. The shocks are great. I had intention to replace them, but turns out they were so functional that I didn't have to do that. And I think if you service them correct, they'll treat you right, and that's exactly what happened here. I mean, the only thing I did to these shocks was the oil of my choice, and I put once again pure 100% silicone O-rings, and they're great. They're great. So these here, these are just, I think I got these off eBay cheap. They might be Traxxas, I'm not sure. They're just a little beefier than the stock, so they work out. And now they're fixed. They're all fixed now, captured, instead of like ball cup and such. And I like that better. No popping out, none of that stuff. So, and yeah, this in the rear end here, the transmission, this here is my favorite transmission for the 110 scale vehicles. And it reminds me of, if anybody remembers, back in like the early 90s, Stealth transmission, Team Associated, they made Stealth for the RC10, and it was like a game changer. They like made it more direct power. They eliminated some like a couple of gears and made it more direct, and that's exactly what this gearbox reminds me of, man. It's really a good gearbox. I have all the original gears in there from day one. No chip teeth, nothing like that. And the only thing that there was a problem with the original gearbox was the differential. The differential's great. It's just, it had a little flaw, and the little flaw was this. Now, you see this here, guys? You see this little washer? There's two of these washers inside the differential, and what happens is, you see how this thing coned? Looks like a contact lens now. Well, what happens is, under load, under stress, these thin, wafer thin, it's like paper thin, guys. These paper thin washers would cone and wrap around. You see that little groove in there? That's the pin that's on each side of the diff. And this is, you can see it dug in. So it digs in, this cones and wraps around the pin, and eventually it digs in enough that it seizes up your action. And that's exactly what happened to me. So, but once upon inspecting it and, replacing is really all that needs to be done. And you bomb-proof your differential. So that's what will happen. It'll seize up your action. But Arrma did come out with a 2013 maintenance kit that had the correct washer, fixed all of that. So the only thing I did with the differential was change out the washers, and I put oil of my choice, and once again, 100% pure silicone O-rings, and they turned bomb-proof. So that's a bomb-proof transmission now. And so yeah, I mean, this is basically what I did. And I bought some spares. In the meantime, I bought some spares. I got some newer A-arms and out drives, and rear stub axles, and some dog bones. I got the heatsink motor mount. All of this Arrma stuff is now so hard to find, and I had to get this from Australia, but I really wanted it because I have it on the radar and I like it. So I'm gonna end up putting it where it belongs, on the Vortex. BLX 85 thing is unbelievable. I have it on the Arrma radar. I had to get another one. Phenomenal ESC. Just, thing doesn't get hot, man. I throw 3S, I could gear high, I could do whatever I want, and it just takes it. So, but yeah, so that's, this is basically it. This is basically, oh guys, real quick, bummer about TBone Racing. So T-Bone's going out of business, and they recently had a sale. I was able to pick up a bumper for this Vortex, because this one's getting kind of It's getting very worn down, and so I was able to pick that up. But they were out of stock when it came to a lot of these 2011s. These old vehicles. They were out of stock on a lot of stuff, and people ran over there and to the site and picked stuff up. So yeah, so this is my little toolbox. This is what I use as my little toolbox. But I was able to pick up another bumper. That was a good thing. So, these are great, excellent plastics. Things have been nothing but great for me. And so really only the next thing to do is for me to get a new body. This is my original body for the Vortex. Yeah, this is my original body for the Vortex. Served me well, but now after doing the whole vehicle with new stuff, I think it's time to grace it with a new body. And so I'll probably do that. But like I said, this held up. This thing was a trooper, man. This thing was a trooper. Really cool. It was nice. I like it. It's just that, now it's time for something new. And, but yeah. This is my Vortex, guys. Pretty cool. Arrma. Really good stuff. Once again, though, bummer about TBone, man. Them going out of business. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. All right, guys. So that's basically it for today. All right. Cool for watching.